streaming right now. Now my folks will
now it
get.
says it's live.
Now it says it's live.
I'm hanging
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Jen. I'm Ginger. Bye, Glenda.
All right. So, thank you to Jesse. If those of you that haven't heard, there was an issue that happened at our city council. Our mayor was hit with 25 code of conduct issues, some involving me, and the media have been on a frenzy from one end of Canada to the other. This has turned into a national story. Like, I didn't even leave the house yesterday to go get my good old haircut, Christmas haircut, without my son, because I honestly have no idea what's happening. Or 2 nights in a row now we've had prank calls. Like, you know what? I'm not even, other than being a victim, and I won't bow down to being a victim.
And you shouldn't. And you shouldn't. But you still have to protect yourself and your family from the onslaught of what may occur.
That's it. Kyle's here till after Christmas. So, oh, yes. You want to come say hi? All right. Say hi.
Hanky Pank, what's up?
Did you hear Jesse? Did you hear your friend? I know. Okay. Okay. Go lay down in your bed. So, yeah, I was actually just sublimating Christmas gifts, and Debbie's like, there's somebody at the door for you. I'm like, no. That's pretty much what I said, Hankers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so thank you to those who joined my co-stream. We're co-streaming with Scott this morning. He had some technical difficulties. We thought we could get it fixed, but it's done now. So
yeah.
So thank you guys.
I will have to go in and fix that again. And yeah. Glenda, if you want to co-stream, I don't even know where I left my phone. I'll send you the link, because if you guys can, Glenda's still in need of some hours.
Yeah.
Hey, I know, Johnny, I'm representing, brother.
Yeah, so for those of you, go ahead.
Go ahead.
For those of you who just came in, Scott was having some issues, not necessarily technical issues, but there's been some goings on in his city. So the city council and the mayor and stuff have been on, or they've been inundated with news media. So he was delayed. So that's why he hadn't started his live, but he's here now. I'm co-streaming to kind of see if we can get this. We thought he had technical difficulties, but he didn't have technical difficulties. There was some other difficulties. But thank you for everybody showing up.
Yes, I thank you all. I was having a great morning of procrastination, listening to Ginger, laughing and joking. And, then it went to hell in a handbasket. But anyways, it's all good. And the people that I asked to pray for my good friend, whose dad was having issues last night, he did pass at 9:00 this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not like the other. That's our deputy mayor. Another councillor lost his mom. They buried her Tuesday. Her dad dropped, and the whole family was called in. He wasn't expected to make Tuesday night. Right. Now he's still hanging on. But I tell you what a kick in the bottom. Lose both your parents a week before Christmas and a week apart. But his dad is having an issue with broken heart syndrome. They were married 65 years.
65 years. And they didn't have a fight.
Honestly, she's a saint, and he's just a hoot. And 93 years old, and he's sharp as a tack. And he yeah, he's having real hard time with her passing. Number one, he knows that he can't support himself, or not financially, but physically can't support himself in his own home. And he doesn't want to leave because they have lived in the same home for 65 years. So,
Yeah,
you know what?
they become one. It's amazing how two people can live together for that long and not be one.
Absolutely. Like, it's just such a blessing to have somebody that you can call your own.
Right.
For 65 years. And like I said to Kevin, it's his mom that just passed. I said, I just, even after 30, whatever with Debbie, 32, I guess we've been together now. I can't imagine life without her.
Yeah.
I can't even process 65 years.
Well, we've been married 40 years, and Lisa's still not used to me.
Well, but again, buddy, you're special.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, just let me flip. Go into the link here.
Okay.
Once I figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah. So Glenda's going to need some watch hours. So those of you who are in the chat, if you want to jump off of mine or Scott and jump over onto her live, I'm sure she would really appreciate it. You don't have to, but it'll help her in her quest to 4,000.
Exactly. And we do ask that, it's the giving season. Yeah. And that's why on the live last night, I was sitting drinking a glass of wine and I'm like, I won. Woohoo. Okay. Give it to this person. Give it to this person. It was a lot of fun. So thank you, Derek and Ginger, for that awesome giveaway last night. It's actually nice to be on the other side and get to win.
Yeah.
Jesse and Lisa, they have my name stroked out. I never win. And I don't think it's Lisa. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did P&J ever say where they're from?
They did. It wasn't on our live. It was on somebody else's live. They said.
Okay, it says P&J is Paula and Jason. We live in New York State. Okay.
Yes.
So they're from New York.
There you go. I knew they were up closer to me than you.
They're probably up in the Adirondacks. How do you say that word?
Adirondacks.
Adirondacks. They're probably up in their Adirondacks.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, if they are, then they're probably skiers.
I'm not seeing anything on their about page about where they're at, other than that they're in New York. So I
cross over into New York State all the time at Ogdensburg. So that's East. Hank, on your bed. We're not having doodle time right now. No doodle time.
I like how P&J, and I'm sure which either one of them, but they said this is not a giveaway channel.
Oh, they're an hour away from the Adirondacks.
We want to make it clear we're not a giveaway channel. If we do a giveaway, we'll let you know in a video.
Yeah.
I guess you have to make that clear.
Well, yeah. Uh-oh.
All right. Okay. The boxing gloves are on now, folks.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, look at that. She can go as quick as she can come.
Scott, are you going to do it?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Boxing gloves are on now.
That's it.
Hey, Madwood Barbecue. Welcome in.
Oh, now, and we're shouting out the Ann Lynn show this morning with her cup of coffee.
Oh.
No. Quiet.
I see the boy. Hi, buddy. Oh, there I am. Woo. Hi, buddy. Hi, Hank. Hi, everybody.
Who's saying hi?
Here's my buddy. Hi, Hank.
Gonna go hide? All right.
Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness.
My 60 or 55-pound lap dog.
Okay, so I put Glenda's live in the chat in the stream. If you guys want to cross over to
Yes.
to log into her
Please
live,
go
or
over.
maybe open up another page if you want to have hers going as well. But
Just
you need
make sure
have,
to have it at least one on your volume.
yeah,
They
have
do
her
know
volume.
that.
Have her volume going. That way she gets credit.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But before you do, make sure you like both of these channels before you come over. Just saying.
Thumbs up for mine.
Thumbs up and thumbs up.
Thumbs up for mine.
See, now mine will not
go.
do that. Okay, look, I'm trying.
Go lay down, please.
It's a Mac,
Go lay down.
Yeah.
but mine don't do it.
And even if you do a thumbs down for Scott, it's still interaction, so that still counts. Okay.
Yeah.
I might try.
They're right.
No,
It
you
won't work now.
got to do both, Jesse. You got to do both.
No, there you go. See.
My
Whoa, Lila, this is PG.
I saw that.
This is PG, girl. Settle down.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
We're off the rails. Where's Randy?
I know.
Oh, gracious. Thank you all for jumping over and helping Glenda. She's only got about 3,972 hours to go, but you know what?
Way to go. Thank you. Yeah, I have a long way.
Did you try the sugar yet?
Not yet. I literally
you've got to just try just a smidgen.
I'm going to. I literally took that picture and then I got ready for the day because I was at the gym. So when I went to the gym, yeah. I went to the gym and then I picked up your box and I'm like, I have to get ready for the day. And yeah. Oh, well, I have to say a special thing out. We're watching with my grandmother. My grandmother is watching this. Grandma,
wow.
I love you, beautiful. The most beautiful lady in the world.
Hi, Granny.
This is my grandmother who's there. She said, I have to say hi to my grandma. I already beat you to that. My beautiful grandmother.
I call out the Ann Lynn show and she jumps right in the chat with Granny. Who knew?
My grandmother is 93 years young.
Wow.
She has got it. Don't mess with that girl.
So again, the nuts don't fall far from the tree.
No.
No, in this case, it's the fruit.
The fruit.
The fruit doesn't fall.
Oh no, I'm talking about Mother Ann.
Yeah.
Well,
She's a nut.
Yeah.
And then the fruit comes from the nut, right?
Yes. Yeah. So,
Just
you know.
Yeah. So you got three generations watching right now.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
It's like royalty in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, she is royalty. My grandmother. Oh, you think Sir Grace is royalty? This woman.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry. I haven't met Granny yet, but Sir Grace is still. I'll put her on the level.
Oh no, no, she's like here. She wears that crown perfectly.
Well,
the queen.
I know, but okay, just because Sir Grace's crown's a little bent and broken doesn't mean.
Well, she's the queen of bingo.
There you go.
Her and she's winning like candy all the time. And
so Granny's got a stash of candy then.
She does.
She's above Joe.
Yes, and she is like winning it too. Like I call her and she's like, I won bingo, and I went, that's my grandma. She's amazing.
Wait until she gets into the bonus and she's winning 1,500 here and 1,500 there, and you're gonna have to run her all around town.
Come on.
So Lynn says they have 5 living generations.
Yes, we do. We do.
Such a blessing.
Yeah. So my grandmother actually knows my granddaughter, which is so cool because I'm in the middle of these 5 generations. So how many people can say that your grandmother knows your granddaughter or grandchild for that matter?
I haven't had my grandparents in 30 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Well, she'd
well,
be
I
a
barely
grandma for you. My husband loves her as his own. That is his grandma. Sir Grace says that is mine.
See, again, we go back to Sir Grace being the royalty, always loving.
Yeah, he is. He's a good man. He's a good man.
Meaning I don't have a blue blanket. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say you have a wrench on my. Yeah, that's the one thing. Glenda doesn't. She's very selective on her wrenches.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, is that coming from my channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to feel naked for a little.
more than what you normally would.
Hey, don't give her any ideas. we still have ship time. So you know.
So Lila, not only are you naked over there on Glenda's side, you probably have the window open, so you're feeling a cool breeze.
Because it's cold over here.
Oh.
Well, like I said on Ginger's this morning, it was 18 degrees here.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's 18 Fahrenheit.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be -9 roughly.
Oof. You can have it.
Yeah. Yeah. She is sunshine. Hey.
Hey.
I need to do something with mine. Not sure yet.
She's replying to one of my.
She's replying to one of Lisa's comments, but
okay.
Yeah, if you got potatoes, you can can them. Lisa's canned potatoes before, so.
No, we're talking
Oh.
Yeah.
You need yourself a freeze dryer.
A freeze
Tina.
dryer or
Freeze
pressure.
dry potatoes?
Yeah, I've done it.
Why not?
Really?
Yeah, makes au gratin potatoes.
I guess you could, if you slice them thin enough, you can make some.
And then I've also baked my potatoes and then I freeze dried them too for a quick, I'll have, I make quiche. So I'll have all my freeze dried vegetables and I can make a quiche really fast.
Yeah, because I'd much rather have all gratin than for have all rotten potatoes.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can also, you can pressure can them too.
Yeah, but that's a great idea.
Yeah, but Rochelle, that's because you guys are full of hot air in Toronto area.
Woo! The gloves are off now, folks.
Just saying.
Hey, Christy said I adored my grandmother. Yeah, my grandmother is my inspiration in life.
Yeah.
True story, and I've heard that not on a live, so I know it's true.
Yeah, I talk about my grandmother all the time to so many different people and how incredible she is and how she's a tough cookie, always was.
Yeah.
And I always hope to be just a 10th of her because she's pretty amazing.
Oh, I've seen and heard interactions with your little. You're going to be one of them.
Oh, I know, but it's because of this woman. So she's incredible.
There you go. Everybody needs a wonderful teacher.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mama Ann, if you and Grandma want to come up, let us know. We can fire you the link.
Yeah.
Mike says like French fries in a jar. Now I don't know, but can you freeze dry them in a French fry form?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
No, I know that you can do them in au gratin, but if you have them like stacked up like French fries, would they still?
It'd just take longer to.
Okay, so that means once you're ready to eat them, you can just take them out and put them in the air fryer, and you got French fries.
Yeah.
And they'd be crisp. They'd be crispy.
Yeah.
Right away.
So Mike was talking about French fries in a jar.
Yeah.
I guess he's talking about if you can them, but I'm talking about can you freeze dry potatoes in a French fry shape, and then later on put them in the air fryer and cook them up.
Oh, do you want to send Mom the link?
Yeah, let's do that.
Grandma, we're gonna have grandma.
We are. Okay, give me just a minute.
You have to rehydrate them somehow.
Yeah,
So
you just
nothing-
rehydrate them first, and then put them in the air fryer.
What if you were to like spritz it, Lisa? Wouldn't that work?
It has to be.
Not fully hydrate it, but just give it enough that
Well-
if you were to like mist it or something.
No, I think it'll be just like beef. What you do is you put them in a bowl of water, and they'll only absorb as much as they need, and the rest is just is just water. But
Yeah.
And then
Just one sec, Cynthia. I have not forgot about you in the least. I'm having a hard time selecting the Netherlands from Canada, so that because if I send you Canadian currency, they're gonna go, huh? So I'm trying to convert it and then send it as it's a euro, I believe.
yes,
Pound, euro.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe it's a euro. So I may have to just give you Amazon. I may try to see if Miss Lisa can do it any easier on their end, but I know I'm having a rough time on mine. And then my life has been turned upside down, and that's why you will see we're subscriber only mode today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need people to show up.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know there's probably some lurking to start with, but it is what it is, and I'm not going to hide. I did nothing wrong.
Did I see Andale come in here?
The beautiful Miss Andale is here. Yes, that little Southern Belle.
The sweetest Southern bellflower of the South. That's right.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Is she here?
Look right here, honey.
Hey.
Oh, no, she can. It'll come up there, Chris.
Oh, it's even called an
You can look up
Ancam.
Look up
There she is. I see
Yeah.
her. Scold her a little bit, Mother. There's the
Okay.
beautiful.
There she
lady.
is.
Hey, Grandma, look over at Mama.
Look at me. The camera's over here.
Yeah, look
Oh.
over here.
Oh, wait,
Hey,
wait.
beautiful.
Look over here. Okay. Whoops, he's looking the wrong way.
Oh, let me get in front.
There she is.
You
Absolutely.
can turn
Miss
that up.
America. That's what we always call her.
Oh, then it's
There
this. I'm
she
sorry.
is.
Oh, yes, you got to do the royal way.
Royalty. She is real. Mom
They
said,
want to hear stories about when you were a young girl.
Oh my gosh.
hey, Mama, turn the
Well, give
volume.
her a wave,
Give him
Mom.
the wave like this.
They want to hear stories about when you were a young girl.
Okay, you're off of her again.
Oh, they-
My God.
they've got the both the volume
Yeah.
so
Off of-
Grandma can hear.
off of her.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Leave it.
Okay,
Leave
hold
it.
on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay.
Your mother's having difficulty.
You've been put in your place.
It's not the first time.
I wish I could turn this camera
Well, here,
around.
let me do it. You're having a hard time.
No, I'm not having a hard time. Lynn's
That's
giving me a
gotta be-
Lynn
that's
trying
gotta
to
be Aunt Lynn.
Mom. Lynn's trying to boss me around.
Oh,
Yeah, and you're darn tooting well. That'd be Aunt Lynn. Hi, Aunt Lynn.
Sisters.
I know. This is what I have to put up with. My poor grandmother and I just sit and we shake our head and go,
Oh, what's for lunch? What are we sharing? Well, it almost looks like a pork chop.
Lunch.
what's
What
that?
are you having for lunch?
What are you having for lunch? Oh, pork tenderloin. Pork tenderloin and coleslaw and pork and beans
Wow.
and apples.
Goodness
Coleslaw.
gracious.
I said that.
Pork
you're
and
not
beans.
showing the cam.
Yeah.
You're not showing Grandma, Mom. Pull the camera
Well,
over.
no, she's showing the
And
food.
she's gonna have some of these later.
Ooh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Queen Anne.
Okay, more on grandma. You're off of grandma.
Wow. Aunt Lynn, she's bossy today.
She is.
How's that?
There
Never
she
mind.
is. There's
Never
my
mind.
beautiful grandmother.
Poor Granny wants to eat. Mom's got a camera shoved in her face.
I've never been on
You gotta
TV
look, you gotta
before.
look here. Oh, I gotta look there.
I've never been on TV before.
Yeah, I know. Eh? Hey, Jody.
YouTube is kind of new, but grandma and my grandfather used to have a TV show, and my grandfather
can't
was-
Tell him you've been on
Oh.
TV.
Tell him you had a TV show. You and
Oh,
Dad.
here, I'll
Tell
tell
him.
you. I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Let me.
Well, let Mom tell him. Are you bossing me?
Let me tell
Look here, Mom. Tell him you had a TV show
him. Yes, we had a TV show.
for over 10 years, right?
Huh?
10 years.
They had a,
Wow.
let me tell
You
you.
had a TV
Okay, am I there? Okay. They had a cable TV show for over 10 years. And right. And they also, there, I'll put it up here. You can't see. And then they were on the radio for more than that.
Yeah.
Mhm. My grand-
And if she went into the store right now, she'd be recognized from the TV show.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I occasionally sing.
Miss Ann is a tremendous singer.
Well, not anymore. I could sing okay. Used to be.
So anyway, okay, Mom, we're gonna say goodbye to him.
yeah, I love you. Bye, grandma.
Right here, look in there.
Hi, Grandma.
Goodbye, guys.
Camera one,
Glad to see you.
Grandma,
Glad
camera
to meet
one.
you.
Camera one. Camera one.
Give him a granny kiss, Mom.
Give him a granny kiss.
Mwah.
Bye, grandma.
Here you are. Here
Bye,
you are,
guys.
little sis.
Oh, and she is bossy today, Scott. Lynn's been really pushing my buttons today. I may
You
give her one of these after a while. So next
Oh.
week, if she has a big black eye, you'll know what happened.
Remember
Okay,
who your
so-
mother. Remember who your mother is. Grandma, you need to take care of your daughter.
Mom's
know.
over there. Now, girls. Now, girls.
Yeah, Grandma, you got to put him in timeout.
You got to put your
Okay.
daughter.
Bye. Bye.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye. Bye.
So for those who don't know, this was the first time my grandmother has ever been on my channel because I'm co-streaming with you. I've never had her on my channel. She's been on the Ann Lynn show. So thanks for letting me share my grandmother with you
Well,
guys.
that's a forever memory now. It's,
Yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
memorialized on YouTube.
Yeah. So thank you so much.
And you know why she came up? It was because of Jesse and I, not you.
It's never because of me.
But if you think about it, I wish I would have been on YouTube when my grandparents were alive, and I could capture something from them, because it's unfortunate that we only have so many years, and I wish I had video of my grandparents, especially my grandfather on my dad's side.
Yeah.
We did so much together because I would stay with them in the summertime. And if I just had some of the videos of us doing things, and it would mean the world to me. So cherish those moments.
I am. Yes. And thank you so much, everybody, for your kind words towards her. I appreciate it.
And I have a son who's 25. He's not married, but I hope someday that he will get married and have kids, and they will remember us, Lisa and I, through YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's important to have,
Oh, yeah. We only live once, right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
We only live once. We can't do it. There's no such thing as a do-over or a mulligan in
I know.
life.
Well, so today is an anniversary for Sir Grace, and I wish I had my mother-in-law around. She passed away. This is the anniversary of her death, and so I wish I had her on YouTube too. I miss her dearly. So yeah. So anyhow, yep. There you go. One more day with my mom. Yep, that's it. I know. This is precious. Life is very precious, and I always say, be good to somebody because you never know what people are going through.
Well, and don't be afraid to record your family. It doesn't mean you have to put it on YouTube and make it public. You can put it on YouTube and make it private.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can keep those memories forever. But I mean, I have videos from when I first started YouTube back in 2014, which is the reason I put it on YouTube, because I didn't want to lose it. And it's still there. If I'd have put it on a jump drive or a thumbnail drive or something, I probably wouldn't be able to know where it's at. But
I was going to say, you probably lost it by now.
Exactly. But you put it on YouTube as a private video or a public video, it's there forever. And you'll be glad you did.
Absolutely. I've done it. I have a private YouTube channel and I've done it myself, and all the videos are all in private. And people that need the link have got the link, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yep, it's important.
Yeah.
We never know how much time we have make memories with those you love. I mean, isn't that the truth right now, especially at this holiday season?
Right.
I mean, it's important to make those memories.
Right.
So, anyhow.
Yeah. It, you know, that's like Jesse. I've got a few private videos as well.
Mhm.
You know, a couple of my kids just don't want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not the type to shove a camera in anybody's face.
Right.
No.
So, you know, and that's the one thing with going on the cruise
Yeah.
is, you know what? There's going to be a time and a place to have the cameras out.
Mhm.
Don't always have a camera in somebody's face,
No.
because there's people that just don't. They're coming on a vacation to enjoy themselves, and they don't want to be looking over their back all the time, worried that they might slip up. And, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
some people are different on YouTube, and that is 100% okay.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
let people be who they want to be.
exactly.
And, you know, that's why Jesse and Lisa and Debbie and I came up with the questions, and Glenda
Mhm.
at the start of the Facebook page. It's for people's privacy,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Hey, moms.
But
Aw.
yeah. Rochelle was talking about Randy. Yeah, get him on film. Doesn't mean you have to put it on YouTube, but you know, as far as keeping it for the family, I mean,
Absolutely.
that's the one thing you'll never be able to get. You know, we the time is the only thing we'll never gain. You can gain money, you can gain possessions, you know, land. You can gain a lot, but you cannot gain time. It's just once it's gone, it's gone. And those memories that you cherish need to be captured either on film by taking pictures or video. And because we through YouTube, you know, I've been able to save a lot of video of you know, family stuff, and I'm glad that I've done that, because you know, whenever you know, I'm dead and gone, they'll be able to look back and say, oh, wow, you know, Jesse did this, Jesse did that. He was, you know, and my grandchildren, if I have any, you know, eventually will be able to look at the videos and say, "Oh man, I got to spend some time with my grandfather, even though he's not here."
Right.
Yeah.
The other thing that I do, and not that I'm, you know, not everybody's into this, and I respect that, but I do ancestry stuff too, and going back and then pulling in, like trying to find that research with the family, because I get a lot of questions of, do you know who this person is? Do you know that person? But also, if you do ancestry.com, make sure you tell a little bit about yourself too. Share some of those memories that you've had, you know, so that way it's all written in, and maybe like several generations down the road, they come back and they go, oh, you know, this is who this person was like, you know, and these are some of the adventures that they went on. And so I do that as well, which is pretty cool. But I will say Ancestry is good. You're going to find the good and the bad in it. So you have to be careful for that if you do.
I don't have the patience for that, Glenda. I'm glad people like you like to do that kind of stuff. I just know we're all brothers and sisters because we all came from Adam and Eve.
Absolutely.
How far back in the tree can you go, right?
Absolutely. But I'll tell you, I found some pretty cool stories too. I found a grandmother who reminds me of one of my siblings, very feisty and short and but just this great big personality. I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. You know, you find some really good things. So
I was able to find my great uncle, who I knew very well.
Yeah.
He went World War II. He lied about his age. Went 2 years younger than you were allowed.
Yeah.
And it actually has his papers, the original documents that he signed to go to World War II.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're very fortunate. We just lost him about 10 years ago due to a stroke. But, you know,
Yeah.
I was one of the lucky ones. He
I'm
would
afraid
open up
to.
to me
I'm,
about what happened.
I'm
over
afraid to go in there and find out who I might be related to, because all we know, I may be related to grape jams, vineyard chicks, and that would make me really mad because I don't have any wine or no grapes in my house, and I'm related to them.
I'd be like, pass the love.
Where's the
Pass the love.
Yeah. You got to
You know-
look after family, moms.
exactly.
Just
So
saying.
that's why I don't want to look it up, because I'm afraid I might be related to them, and I don't have nothing in my pantry that says vineyard chicks, no grapes, no wine, no nothing.
Well,
And that would make
somehow
me
I can kind of describe your triangle. To my knowledge, you got maybe a really left arm to the Philippines,
mad.
and then you've got the right arm away over in Italy, and then you've got Mexican.
Yes. But I got Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa.
Mama
Where's Mama
Lisa.
Lisa?
Well, and then you got to Mama
Mama Lisa
Lisa.
right
Yeah.
in the back.
Well, I did mine. So I was interested in an organization called the Daughters of the American Revolution, and I was able to trace that back. And we found several patriots in my family.
Wow.
So it was really amazing. But I've been doing Ancestry since I think 2001 is
I
when
need to look at the Sons of the Mexican Revolution. Let me write that down. Sons of the Mexican Revolution. You never know. I may find somebody.
Yeah, never know. Well, Sir Grace found a king in his family, and I found a knight. So I am not as cool as Sir Grace, and that's a true story.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'll probably find court jesters in my family.
I was gonna say
as cool as me. Somebody will be just as cool as me.
yeah, no, we
Or a
actually
criminal.
the Broom family actually owns an island, and there is a King Broom
Oh my goodness.
over just outside of Germany.
Oh no.
Thank you,
You're
my servant.
You're welcome. I'm not worthy.
Is this their family crest?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, take up arms.
yeah, there you go.
King Broom.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you? You don't need no sword. I got you.
There you go. I'm
See,
here to
I'm sitting
clean it
here
up.
playing with a knife, so I could be in trouble. I might end up cutting myself. That's why my wife bought me one that removes the blade, so I can't cut myself.
Yeah.
I agree with Dink and Tank. We all have a king in our family.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
We all go back, Now, some of us, our past is some people's dark,
Yeah.
and
We
some
got
people
some
have a pretty cool past.
I have
you
some
know?
cool, but I have a lot of dark in mine. A lot of dark. And that's why I say you have
I
to
don't
be
know if
really-
everybody knows where your lines kind of come from.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why I'm a little bit of grace and a little bit of fire.
And don't like the
I think it's the other way
folks.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it around.
Little grace and a lot of fire.
God.
Don't be lighting that fire.
Yeah, and my family can prove it too. So my family was right with the Hatfields and the McCoys, and they ran with them. I'm not of either DNA, but I have a connection to the Hatfields and McCoy story with the family member. And I also found people who maybe like went to prison. So yeah, that's why I say there's darkness to this too.
Oh, I'm sure every family, if you do the 23andMe or the Ancestry.com,
Absolutely.
every family has some sort of criminal in their family.
Oh yeah,
I don't
we
care
have.
who you are, you're going to have a criminal
You
in
are.
your
Well,
family.
I
Yep.
stole Debbie's heart. Ah!
Yeah, but that was only a misdemeanor.
Uh-oh, he took himself out.
No,
He made himself
man.
look.
sorry about that.
Himself
I hit the camera too hard.
He laughed. That was a good. And he took himself out.
Yeah,
Wow, that was good.
Ah.
but misdemeanor. I'm sorry. It just came out, Scott. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Let's see. I don't have
And-
no idea. I checked on my dad's side of ancestry, and there were several mistakes with my generation alone. So I have lost a lot of confidence. Take your time, go
Oh,
back to the documents, go slowly. Don't
Yeah,
give
that stuff
I
is
know
very
my oldest
detailed.
is Kenzie. Well, the one you met the other night.
up.
Kenzie, she's getting really deep into some of my great aunts took it quite a piece, and they were pretty much able to build the whole tree. But now Kenzie's taken it and she's starting to find different branches that they didn't, because they were using old library documents,
Oh yeah.
where now Kenzie's got the internet at her fingertips
Yeah.
and she can find stuff like that, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
100 times faster. And they spend hundreds of hours in the library
Yeah.
looking for, different lineages and or lineages, I should say. And, it was quite neat.
It is. It's really fascinating. It really is. I mean, I'm still working. I don't know if my grandmother's still watching, but I'm still working on your side, Grandma. We've been stuck with my grandmother's side for years and years and years.
Oh, really?
We did find some things, but getting back through some of the documents is difficult. I think I need to take a trip to the state that's in question and go look at their archives and see what I can find.
Road trip.
Big time. Big time. I've got a few road trips I need to make. So that's one of them.
We're up, Lila, we're up to about 37 confirmed.
Wow. That's amazing.
So, Glenda, have you ever watched? There was a movie, not a movie. It was a series. It came out like once a week or once a month. But it wasn't Alex Haley, but there was a guy that would bring on celebrities and he would show them their ancestry and where they came from and what family was in there.
Oh, yes. I
Finding
remember
your
that.
roots. Finding your roots.
Finding Your Roots. Yes.
Watch it.
That was an excellent show because it was very well detailed, and they did their work very well.
Yeah.
But that was probably one of the best ancestry shows I've ever seen, and I don't even know if it still comes on, but
It is. It's on
it is?
PBS. Yeah, it's on PBS.
Okay, yeah,
Yep.
I haven't seen it in a while, but
Yeah.
if you get a chance to see that show, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's good.
It is. This is just my own personal opinion, but I think that it's important to know like your family history and maybe kind of find where they came from and learn about things, because I think it makes you a kinder person towards somebody else when you realize that we really are not that different at the end of the day, and I don't know, it humanizes people,
you know what? It's only skin.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're all the same underneath.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I do say, there's the good and there's the bad. And at the end of the day, you're here because of that. So,
Okay, I found it and I put it in the chat. It's called Finding Your Roots. It's excellent on PBS.
yeah.
You probably even see it on YouTube too, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, Squirrel. Saw you just came in.
Yeah.
Beverly.
Merry
Goodness
Christmas.
gracious. I got to kind of go up. Tamara. Jesse's girl.
Yes.
Always got to love ourselves some Mama Lisa.
Jody, all hail, Sir Scott.
God bless you, Jody.
There you go. That was
Now,
for you.
the only one that's not bowing is Sir Grace because he's at my level. So
Yeah.
that's why we got to hang together. See? Jesse, Johnny. Oh, we're going to have ourselves a little tribe on the ship.
No, just he's misquoting himself. What he really meant to say was we all have a cross to bear. And I just have to carry a cross. That's the truth. Okay, Scott, God will reward me later. Okay.
Agree. Underneath,
Wow.
I'm just a ball of pork fat. Go piggy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Goodness.
I'm just a ball of pork fat. Hey, as long as it's bacon, bacon is good.
Hey, exactly. If you're baking, you better be careful, Jimmy.
I know.
Just saying. We do like ourselves some bacon. Especially whenever you fry it up, and whenever it's just about done, you sprinkle some homemade brown sugar on it.
I cure it.
Ooh.
Ooh. See here.
Hey, Wanda.
Yeah.
Jimmy says he cures it.
Okay, you know that for the last 2 days and the lives I've been in, I have been diligently racking my brain as to who sent me this box. We got a box yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday, we got a box. And it's a box of Wagyu beef and some other things. And didn't know who it was. Well, we finally found the person who sent it. So we'd like to publicly thank them for doing that. They didn't have to do that, but they did out of the kindness of their heart. So thank you to the Vineyard Chicks for sending us this box. Lovely box. And trust me, I'm not going to rob them of their blessing. I'm going to eat it.
We're all coming for
I'm gonna
supper,
eat it.
Jesse,
I'm gonna
so
eat it.
you better just make sure that you have the
Yeah.
Wagyu ready to go.
Hey, I don't know the difference between Wagyu or Wazoo.
Oh, I'm afraid you will after you're done eating it, sir.
Yeah, but they
Remember what Johnny says.
who
That
was it
is
said it was
taste.
Japanese? It was Japanese. Wagyu comes from Japanese. It was a Japanese, I guess a breed or something that they made over there.
It's a breed that's a very fatty cow. It's got a lot of marbling.
Well, I'm gonna play marbles. I'm gonna play marbles on the grill. Yep.
Exactly, Dale. That's very yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we like to say publicly, thank you.
Well, and
They're awesome.
the price of a Wagyu steak at a restaurant is atrocious.
Well, yeah, because they're preparing it for you. It's always going to be like that, when you go to a restaurant.
Well, no, it's the meat itself because it's not readily available.
She said that.
And now it is starting to come across. I do know one farm locally here that is just started raising them.
Wow.
So we'll see what his prices are.
Okay. So Grape Jam says they have 15 of those cows. I guess the Wagyu cows.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So they're into all kind of animals. They got it's like a zoo over there. They got chickens, ducks, they got ostriches,
Monkeys.
emus. They got I don't know what they don't have.
Trees.
They got 3 daughters. I mean, that's wild enough right there.
That is wild.
Much less the animals.
Wow.
Three daughters, and one of them likes to fly up on the cabinets.
Well, she tries to fly. Sometimes she crashes.
Exactly. So I know they're running a zoo over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
G'day, DJ.
She needs a giraffe and a lion.
It just needs a giraffe and a lion, right?
Then it's officially a zoo.
Yeah.
You can put Great Jam Zoo.
I was gonna say, Mama Jams, if you wake KK up really, really early with a whole lot of loud noise, you got yourself a lion. At least I know my daughters at that age.
Yeah.
If I was to take and wake them up with a large amount of noise, I had myself tigers with razor sharp teeth.
So when I was young, I was like, between 12 and 15, somewhere 16, somewhere there. My mom used to come in our bedroom. I had mine because I was the only son. I had 2 sisters, and they had their room. So mom would come in there and she would go into my bedroom, and we had them old kind of roll up blinds where you barely pull it and it would go up. She would come in, pull that thing, and it'd go,
Oh yeah.
and then she would twist my big toe. Get up, get out there and cut that grass before your dad gets home. Oh my God. I never could sleep in on Saturdays. Never.
Oh my God.
But Mom
But your sisters could.
No, they couldn't either. But the thing is that's how she woke us up by pulling that blind, you know, and it would just make the noise, and all the light would come in, and we couldn't sleep late in our house.
Oh,
Never.
All right, Mama. See, I misspoke, but I honestly, you know, I wasn't going to throw all the girls under the bus. But if you want to throw Trey under there too, okay. And I just don't believe you, Mama.
9 acres. Why you can fetch up to $100?
The only thing I believe you is the little mouse called Bunky, who likes marshmallows and breaks her arm to get to them.
And I saw a comment. Let's see here about something.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go back
Hey,
to
Christine.
something about, is anybody, let's see here, making cookies. Miss Lisa's cookies.
So Lisa just made a bunch of what we call monster cookies. They're about
Monster cookies.
There it is. Is anyone still baking cookies? Hint, hint, Miss Lisa. I would be willing to accept big cookies. Just saying.
yeah. Who's asking that?
I may. It was Lila.
Oh.
I
yeah.
Of
might
course,
have
it's Lila.
those right before we started, and there's my Ziploc baggie. I have to.
So I went out on a limb this year and I made peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate. Well,
Wait,
what a hit.
peanut butter
And-
dipped in chocolate?
Yeah.
Isn't that called a Reese's? I mean, a
Well, not whenever
Reese's
you
peanut butter
use
cup?
Mama Lisa's vanilla as a secret weapon.
Ooh.
They're like,
Yeah, but
what
it's-
did you put in here? You're not even supposed to put vanilla in that.
But
I'm like,
still, peanut butter and chocolate. Isn't that a Reese's peanut butter cup?
not the way I do it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, Scott.
Well, don't worry. You've got some stuff coming.
Oh, and speaking of that, we got a box yesterday, but
Yeah, Miss Lisa already sent me a message. I
Okay.
know.
Yeah. You want to see it? You want to show it?
yeah, we can if we want to. I'm not going to open it.
No.
Freaking customs.
But
No, but this was
but
US.
but is it a Christmas gift? Because is the box supposed to jingle?
Well, if it's jingling and jangling, we're in trouble.
No, it's not making it.
That one there, yes. That one is for.
Listen,
Oh shit. Well, let's hope it's your mug and not Lisa's.
Well, just okay. Turn it around.
But
Show
here's-
them the-
but this is what concerned us. Is that upside down?
No, now it's upside down.
Oh, now it's upside down. I'll make up my mind.
What
Border
is it?
Patrol examined it.
Customs, border protection,
U.S. Customs.
They opened
open.
it.
Yeah, they opened it.
They opened it.
And it's still sealed by them. So that's why I'm wondering, is this supposed to
Well,
make noise like that?
I don't know how they repacked
Consider-
it. So the
I
one that I
appreciate it.
really wanted you to get is the one that's not there yet.
Okay, well, I really appreciate the box of rocks. So I
No,
don't know. I'm afraid to open it now.
Well, I know what's inside of it, and it should not be doing that noise because it
Yeah.
didn't at this end.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that I get on my little rant, but
Well, and I
shipping
pack
things to
it.
Canada.
I
is the
pack
same-
it so it doesn't break.
Well, the
They
thing
open
is,
it, go through it, and just
Well,
throw it all back in and
but
tape it.
that's my point exactly is why we don't like to ship to Canada and vice versa, because it always goes through customs and somebody's got to open it up, and then they give it to you and either charge you some sort of a tax or whatever, because they see, well, this is valued at $100, you owe us $10 tax, whatever. And luckily we didn't have to do that, but it still was opened. And I don't know, because you weren't there, I wasn't there to see what they took out or what they looked at, and so we don't know if something's
Well, if
missing.
they started taking stuff out of its packaging, let me know what's broken because I will go after U.S. Customs. I'm not scared of them.
Well, when
But
we
again,
open it,
you
when we
gotta
open
really
it,
be careful.
But when we open it, we want to videotape it.
Yes.
That way we have it on.
Yep.
On
No,
film.
No, that's cool. I just, that's what I said. Miss Lisa already let me know that it was opened by customs, and now that should have the other package that I need you to forward on.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna open it up and do that. But
Yeah,
we wanted you to see, or at least hear, what we received. So
I'm hoping
yeah,
that
Wanda, that is
if
upsetting.
now there was a couple. See, the other one that's coming is Lisa's Christmas gift / yours.
So Lisa's been doing a lot of shipping. She's been shipping for 2 years now. Okay.
Yeah.
And every time she ships a box, she puts a number, like box number 1, number 2, whatever.
Yeah.
She puts a number, and then she always identifies what's in that box. She keeps a list. Every
I'm just
box
being lazy. I got my book here too.
I'm just saying she puts a list together to let us know what she shipped in case that person gets a box and there's something missing. We know what was in that box, or Lisa knows what's in that box. It's always a good idea to itemize your box. And the reason we didn't think you shipped from Canada because there wasn't a form. There wasn't a declaration form on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That form on the front.
There is no form. It's just a mail. That's just a mailing address. That's it. There's no declaration form on here at all.
Oh well, I'll show you here. I'll do a reprint. I'll show you exactly what I sent it with.
Well, I'm just saying, because typically when we send a box to Canada, we have to put a declaration form on it to declare what's in.
Right on the top.
Nope, it's not there. There's a fragile form, and then there's a regular mailing form, a mailing list. That's it.
I would tape that customs form down. That way they couldn't say it wasn't on there.
Yeah, I can't even see where something's been peeled off, because typically you can tell when something's been peeled off. So nothing's been.
No, it was right on top, right across the opening, Jesse.
No,
it was right.
Now you're
right there, right where the G is. The G
right here.
Yeah, that's all I have to print right there.
Fragile. This is a sticker, Scott.
No, go
on the label, on the actual label with your address. The G
right there. That's all that has. So if you look down on the bottom, there's a QR code.
Correct, and it says U.S. postage and fees are paid. Okay,
yes.
That's all that says. But we have the same thing when we ship to Canada, but we have to have a different document on the side. It is a declaration of what's in the box.
Everything that's in that box is in that QR code on the bottom of that.
Okay.
So customs, United States Parcel Service. Who do I use?
You use a Mustang Stallion. Yeah.
Stallion Express.
So
they
Canada
can
must do it
read
different.
What it all is. Everybody can read off that code right there. So I only print off one thing.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter if I'm sending something this big or something that big.
Yeah, so Canada must do it different than U.S. But we have to put a declaration form attached to the box with and declaring what's in there.
My declaration form is in there.
It's in the code.
Yeah, it's in the code.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, in fact, that's why we got something sent back when we sent a box to.
Wasn't it Nikki?
Yeah, Nikki and Al over in Newfoundland, and we put on there that it was a toy, and it was a Mr. Potato Head. She collects antiques, so we found an antique Mr. Potato Head, and Lisa
In
just put down,
perfect shape, I'll add you.
yes, and she put toy. Well, they sent it back because they said it had to be more descriptive in detail.
Plastic
What kind of toy? Yeah, had to put plastic toy or electronic toy or whatever.
Plastic child's toys, whatever.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so they sent it back, and we had to redo it and then send it again. And you talk about shipping costs. That one cost us an arm and a leg.
No, actually,
Hmm.
the lady at the post office sent it.
Yeah, that
Yeah, she didn't charge us again. She just
Right.
turned around and resent it.
oh Kevin, thank you.
Yeah.
But your package was enough, brother, but I do appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah. Aw.
Anyway, we didn't mean to get off on that, but that's my rant for postage to Canada or anything outside the U.S.
Yeah, and it's getting just as bad coming in this way, like coming in the other way, and
Yeah.
it shouldn't be.
You know, I could see them scanning this box, scanning it, and then if there's any indication that there's either weapons or drugs, if this dog sniffed it, but you really have to open
Amen.
up there could have been prizes. I mean, personal stuff in here that Scott's sending me, and you have to open up the box, really. I mean, they got scanners now that can scan everything in this box in detail. Really?
It runs through the scanner, so there's something that they saw that they didn't like.
Yeah.
Is what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But
And
here's the thing: if it's something that it's questionable, okay, open it at the post office when the guy comes to pick it up, in front of the person who's going to receive it. That's all you got to do. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, I need to scooch off for now. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate it.
Just leave it run in the
Leave it running.
background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great. And Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys have a
Yes.
wonderful day.
Merry Christmas, and
that.
stop
Give Sir
by your
Grace a
post
hug for
office.
us.
I'm sorry.
Give Sir Grace a hug for us, please.
I will. Thank you, you guys.
And
And real
he's-
quick, just for those who did know, I just want to say thank you for those who had prayed for Sir Grace. It was not made announced, but Sir Grace was in the hospital. He's made a full recovery. In fact, he's home, so he's doing good. Every day is a good day. So just be kind to people. Seriously, you don't know what people are going through, and we just went through something.
Amen.
So thank you to those who prayed. I appreciate it. So
Yeah.
anyhow, you guys have a wonderful day. Smash that like
double-
button on these channels.
Double check your box because
I
you
will.
still have 2 coming from me,
Okay. Sounds
Hey,
good.
and you've
And
got
last-
one coming from somebody else.
and lastly, third generation grandbaby kisses.
Grandma.
Grandbaby kisses. She's the grandbaby.
I am the grandbaby. All right. Well, thank you guys. Have a wonderful
All right.
day. See you
All right,
next
Glenda, we'll see you.
Bye,
See ya.
Glenda.
Bye. Oh, now I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
You just
Yeah.
leave, and I got
Okay.
you hooked up.
Okay.
Okay,
She gone.
she gone.
So what you say? Karma Lewis is asking something here.
Who?
Yes, we did. Yes, Karma, we got your package. We got your package yesterday, and we'll be putting out a video on that. So just let you know we got it. I'll just say this: it's a hot potato.
And Johnny, I sent you a message with the link. And I don't plan on being on here a whole long time, but we'll just open it up. We'll say Merry Christmas, and it's all about, family, and that's what we are, is one big old family.
Yeah. Oh, Jody got her tumbler. All right. Lisa
Nice.
told me Jody got her tumbler. So she won a tumbler in one of our giveaways. I'm not sure if it was Miss Ann's giveaway or our giveaway or one before that. I'm not sure, but she finally got it.
I think it was Miss Ann's.
Might have been.
I think it was.
Yeah.
But Karma Lewis, howdy, howdy.
Yeah. Hey, so Scott, so what are you doing for Christmas? Y'all staying home, or are you going to be leaving?
Well, all the kids are home now,
Okay, so y'all be.
so everybody's going to be hanging out here. And I have my daughter came home last night and said, "Dad, you have to do 2 shirts for me." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Well, yeah, well, I need these 2 shirts done." So I'm still sitting here working with
Sublimating.
sublimating.
Yeah, isn't that
You're-
nice when they tell you instead of asking?
Yeah. And then she goes, "Well, you can deliver it, right?"
Yeah.
No.
And my son, you know, he'll ask for money but won't pay it back, right? Hey, Dad, can I borrow $20?
Yeah.
You ain't getting
Yeah.
that back.
That's hilarious.
There's some time when I'll say, hey, listen, if you fly, I'll buy, meaning go get something to eat. And I give him, you know, $20, $40. And I know it didn't cost no $40, but I never get the change back.
No, because he charges you for gas and time and
Yeah. Efforts. You know, he had to get up off of his what do you call that game that they play? PlayStation. He had to get off of PlayStation to go buy. So, but,
I feel your pain.
yeah, mom, Grape Jams, mom's is probably feeling the same pain, you know, because you know who drives now, right? KK is
Mhm.
the driver, and my understanding is she don't like to drive. You know, hey, KK, can you go to the store and get some butter? Oh, Mom, do I gotta go?
Go to the post office box and get your packages. Oh, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, I don't think they have a problem doing that. I think they make their runs to the post office pretty regular. You know, maybe once a week or whatever.
Oh,
But they do go.
I don't believe that, moms. Mm-mm. You can't throw my bunkster under the bus. I can't see Bunky always having her hand up. Mm-mm. Not that sweet little adorable princess.
Yeah. What is she? What is she? How old is she now? But probably
10?
12, 13?
No. 10.
No, Bunky. She's 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, she's a lot more mature for her age.
I think she's about.
I would have never thought she was 10. I would have thought she's like 13.
She's either 9 or 10. No, so yeah, she's 10, gonna be 11 in 2024, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because KK just turned 18 this year.
Yep.
And Trey, I think, is 16. I think she's 2 years younger than KK.
Scott, she'll say to me, "Mom, I want to go buy Dad a present." She will pick it up and shop on.
Yeah.
No.
So of the three girls, moms, which one is the most frugal? Which one is the saver, the one that wants to put every penny away, and which one is the waster? And I don't mean that in a bad sense. Which one says, I don't care what it costs, I'm getting that for Dad, or I'm getting that for Trey?
I think I'm before she answers, I'm going to go the oldest, youngest.
So the oldest is the most frugal, and the youngest is the most wasteful.
I wouldn't say,
not wasteful.
Okay. Yeah. I get what you're putting down.
But you because there's always going to be one of them that, hey, she'll save every penny, and she's like penny pinching, and she's got a nest egg. I mean, a huge nest egg of savings, and yet the other ones don't care. Okay, so
KK is frugal. Bunky spends the most. Yeah, call that one.
Yeah, right on the nail. Yeah, I can see KK being the most frugal.
Oh.
There's a big difference in the
I got somebody else at the door.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. I'll be back.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, so I kind of figured there'd be something like that. And I guess Trey's kind of like in the middle of all that. So she's somewhat frugal, yet somewhat spendy. And that's what we'll call it, spendy. So you got frugal and spendy. And hold on one second. I went ahead and muted Scott just in case he had to say something he wasn't supposed to.
she spends what she doesn't even have.
Well, no, as long as she has mom and dad, she has it. There is no that she doesn't have, because
Trey works the hardest.
Trey works the hardest. Yeah, I see that Trey's a good. I mean, she's good with the animals. She's good with the livestock. So I can see her being a good worker. She seemed like she's well. You know what? She's a drummer, and all drummers are good workers, right? Excuse me. Had to pick my dog up over here. Yeah, all drummers are good workers. And Grape says, "Yep, yep, yep, yep." And I know for a fact that they all have a little bit of mom and dad. But I would think that mom, hey, we got a visitor. I would think that mom sees herself most of all in Bunky. Meaning mom likes to spend money too. Hey Dale, welcome to Procrastination Thursday without Scott.
Without Scott, he's procrastinating his own life.
He's procrastinating his own life. In fact, he was like 30 minutes late today, you know. But no, they got some issues. I don't know, guys, if anybody knows, but there's some issues with the mayor. You can look at it's public knowledge. Right? It's public knowledge. It's in the news. If you just type Braeside mayor, Braeside, Canada, there's a big article about what's going on over there. And so Scott being on the council, they're all getting hit up by media and
yeah, I didn't realize. People. So he's like a city commissioner there, right?
He's like a councilman. He's like a councilman, and he's been that for the last 3 terms, and he's just got reelected this year, so he's got 3 more years after this year. So they're all getting hit up left and right by phone calls and drive-bys and all that kind of stuff. That's about crazy. This mayor situation.
Hey, everybody! Hi, Scotty. Hi, Paul. Several of them.
How's it feel? Hey, how's it feel to be off during the day, there, Dale?
It's just weird. I need to go out and do some things, but I've been doing stuff on the computer and stuff in the back, things that I put off, and now I really need to go out and do some other stuff too. But
you've been spending some time too with Johnny here recently, so you spent some, deserved time where y'all could go hunting. And
that was more fun than. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun we had.
Yeah. Like, he's a hoot. He is
him and my dad, the 3 of us, like it was a big time. I mean, we had a great time. But
so did you meet your quota?
Sure.
Did you shoot your quota? Yeah. Okay.
I'll just say you have to watch. Him and I both have put out videos, and I tagged his video in my video.
I see where you just put one. You just dropped one.
You'll get a gist of what we did. I'm not big on numbers, and I even talk about that in my video. Like how you're judging it is how many you come home with, you missed the whole point of what it's about. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's more about the fellowship, more about the
fellowship,
camaraderie, that kind of stuff.
The camaraderie, being out in God's country, doing,
enjoying
the dog work.
Enjoying the company of friends and family. That's what you had, friends and family there.
Yep, exactly.
And also, I bet you got some awesome looking feathers though, because pheasants have the prettiest feathers.
They're really cool. I didn't realize how much people utilize those feathers like that. Like in the past, that just become what the compost pile and the dog got and everything else. But it was awesome. And I didn't realize there's quite this much stuff going on during the day, because, I get to see some of this on replay, but I didn't realize there was quite so many lives and things.
Oh yeah. Especially Thursday. Thursday seems to be really busy.
It is. It's busy from in the morning all the way down into the evening, when you got me live and you got Monica live and Des live, even later into the night. And I know there's a whole bunch of others, but I'm so glad Johnny just put in the chat that he finally went and got his ears lowered. That's really good, because I was going to start calling him Jenny here pretty quick.
Instead of Johnny, Jenny.
Yeah.
Hey, Coastal Water, welcome in.
What's going on?
We're procrastinating with Scott. Only Scott had to do a quick exit. He'll be back, but somebody's at the door, so he's had to go talk with those folks.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's funny that political thing brought up or council because I just got hit up again at the gas station yesterday. They're wanting me to run for county commissioner here because I went and spoke out at our county commission meeting about some things.
There's good and bad to being on city council or any kind of elected or position.
I told that individual, I said, I will not run as long as I'm employed by the college because I see it as a conflict of interest. The college, of course, is paid by tax dollars, and I would be part of the entity that, goes along with that. I just don't see that as a good thing. I'm more morally like that would bother me. I've been hit up to run for our local school board that my wife and my daughter and my son-in-law was all employed by, and I'm like, I just don't see that as too much of a conflict of an interest for me. Yeah,
and then there's a lot of things that come with that. You get scrutiny, you get the media, you have neighbors, even your known neighbors, start badgering you. Hey, now that you're a commissioner, county commissioner, hey, is there any way you can get this done or get that done? It just never fails. People are going to harass you one way or the other. And and do you want to subject your family to some of that? Being your wife or your kids, and some people can't deal with it. So that's like anything else. It's a calling.
Yeah, I've been leader of other organizations and everything, and like I tell people, I'm like, you have to be a duck in water. You have to let it roll right off of you, because if you, thank you for that, I appreciate it, Lewis, but that's you got to be a duck in water. You got to let it roll right off your back, because if you take all of that to heart, you're going to just be a bitter, nasty person, and that's kind of what I spoke out against at our county commission meeting, because they have YouTube broadcast of their county commission meeting, and I watch every one of them, and they just get hateful when someone comes in there to speak against what they've decided to do, or if they come up with facts that are different than the facts that they're putting out and stuff like that, and they just treat them so bad. And I'm like, you have to have more. You're in authority. You're in a place of authority now. You can't just be, bitter and nasty and talk down to people just because of that.
Right.
Jimmy AC is all about the Berkshire hog. I've decided.
Yeah, he's for the pork. I can tell you that right now. Paul Honeyman, Merry Christmas to you as well. Old Paul Honeyman over on the
old
UK.
Paul.
Old Paul, and he's an old bum, he says, but he's old Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sir Paul.
Sir Paul.
Honeyman. That's right.
But that Berkshire hog. So the Berkshire is supposed to be the Angus of pork. Right. So if we talk about the Wagyu of pork, then we're going to start talking about the or what's they called? Michon. Okay. Which is like the wrinkly pig. They look like Shar-Pei pigs.
Yeah, they're like old, like they're old, or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Wagyu, like I said in the chat there, that can bring up to like $100 a pound.
Wow.
For beef. I mean,
well, that's what they raise. They raise Wagyu.
That's crazy.
We got another person coming in. Look at this. All these people.
Looky there. It's Knock 'em Out Johnny.
I thought it was what was it? Gun him down or shoot him down.
Lay him down. Lay him down, Johnny.
Lay him down, Johnny. Yeah. Yeah.
Johnny, lay him down. That's what Derek said.
I was going to suggest ain't got a chance, Johnny, because them birds ain't got a chance. Them ducks ain't got a chance. Them deer, them pigs ain't got a chance. When Johnny's around, ain't got a chance, Johnny. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but not to give away too much of the video, but someone may or may not have woofed like the very first shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I big-eyed that one.
Yeah.
Big-eyed that one.
he's laying it down there,
I
Johnny. He's
saw
laying
that.
it down.
That
He's better
pheasant
than
got-
me. I
that
always
phe-
my reflexes are so slow. By the time I get my gun up there, they're way out of range. I might as well just like shoot at the ground because that's all the better it's gonna be. You know.
Sorry, guys.
What did you do? You got this fancy mount?
It's that chintzy ass mount that we was using whenever. Hang on, let me park again.
It might be because your window's dirty.
Words
Well,
are hard.
I know my window's dirty. I mean,
You have it mounted on your dash or on your window?
It's a
It's the
window
window.
suction mount.
it's the window. It's the I'm in the other truck. I broke one truck going to Dale's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not in the red truck no more.
Somebody said, "Watch my language."
Yeah, I noticed that too.
All right. Yeah, I'm in my red truck. It's just the other red truck.
Well, the other red truck.
He got more red trucks and Carter's got pills.
Yeah. And I don't see a Christmas tree in the back of one of them.
I
No,
know.
no Christmas trees. But yeah, man, we had the most amazing time. It was just crazy. I've got some pheasant to try. Never had pheasant in my life.
I'm telling you, pheasant fajitas is where it's at.
Okay.
Where it's at.
So Johnny, you know, you went on this trip for several days. What was the highlight of the trip? What was if you had to say one highlight of the trip? What would that be?
Well, sorry about the turn signal, guys. Being with Dale and his dad, watching the dog work.
So were y'all in the blind?
I'm going to tell you, if we hadn't have gotten a bird, it was well worth it just to be there with Dale.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's what I kind of what I said in my video. Like it's more about, like I told some people in our pop-up live yesterday, I didn't get like good video like Johnny, like out in the field because like with live action stuff because I didn't have a rig for that. But it's more about being in the moment than about the moment for me. Like there's something surreal about it. If you listen to the video, I'm huffing and puffing like a freight train, you know, and stuff, but I would go do it again tomorrow if I could.
So I've never had pheasant. So is pheasant like chicken?
It's better.
Like,
I don't
way
know.
better than chicken. Way better than chicken. And I raised chicken.
It's actually got a taste.
So I can tell you one thing that was just really stands out in my mind is Dale on one side of me, Donnie on the other side of me, and that bird running and that dog running back and forth in front of us about 10 yards out, just going from one of us to the other and just zigzagging across there. And then the sky, the beautiful sky that's there, the totally different terrain than I've ever been in, and being there with really, really fantastic friends. Like I said, not one bird had to get up, and that was worth it right there. So it was fantastic.
Were y'all like the three guys in the blind and telling dad jokes?
Oh yeah. I don't know, but of course, if you're not making fun of the other guys shooting,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with you, you know. Or
Yeah. You don't know them good enough, or there's issues.
Well, and then the funniest thing ever was, and I thought maybe Johnny was going to put it in his video because, you know, he had the bucking chair, you know, in one of his videos where he dove hunting, he had the bucking chair. Well, we didn't make it 100 yards into one of these patches, and he stepped in a hole and just woof, he was down again, down for the count. And that was me through that grass. I'd get tripped up in that big tall grass, and I almost went down I don't know how many times. And I'm talking like when we say that we're walking in grass, like Nana, you know, she's been here, but it wasn't until like our videos from this last trip that we were sitting watching on TV, and she's like, that is literally like a jungle. And I said, it is crazy. Like, if you know how tall Johnny is, there's like a point that the grass is taller than the GoPro on his cowboy hat, you know, and he's over 6 foot tall, you know, and people are like,
Yeah.
you're just walking in the grass. I'm like, no, we're not. Like, it's not what you think it is,
No.
you know.
No.
So what was there a point, Johnny? Or was there ever a moment in your little hunt there where you said, I sure hope they didn't get that on video? Like the first shot, maybe?
Yeah. Can you? Am I froze up or you guys froze up?
It's you.
No, we can hear you.
We can hear
We
you.
can hear and see you. It might be me.
No. Everybody,
Jimmy.
You're good, Johnny.
It might
Take
be
care,
me.
Jimmy.
I'm in one spot here that's jacked. Okay.
Oh, now
He
you go.
He gone. Give it a minute. He'll be back.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to shut this down because they just came back to my door again, and I'm told they're coming back.
All right.
So, unfortunately,
I'm back.
I'm
Okay.
back, guys.
there. You
Johnny.
go.
Scott's fixing it in the stream.
Yeah, I just had more people at my door, Johnny, and they're coming back. So I have more people at my door. Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
What are they at your door for?
We'll talk offline.
Okay.
So you guys sit
I'd like
tight.
to hear it because, you know, I'm thinking my brother Scott needs to come to the U.S.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he'd ever do that.
Well, I know he wouldn't, but I think he needs
I
to.
might have to come and hide for a little bit after Chris. Oh wait, I'm already going
you
to
go.
Miami.
No.
Let's see if they can follow me to the Caribbean.
Well,
Jimmy.
Anyways, guys, take care. God bless. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. And Johnny's there. He just keeps dropping us.
I'm here.
Take care, guys.